With great support. Competitor from Thailand, Cristabelle CHANG, 15 years old. First junior Grand Prix season, 11th at the Thailand Open. Needs a 48.24 to take the lead. Will skate the free program to Turning Pages.
Well, real strength of character displayed by Cristabelle CHANG to come back at the end of the double flip, double toe, and the double loops Euler Balsacco, because the start of the program was far from what she was hoping for. So real respect to her for digging deep and pulling something out at the end of the program.
Really interesting watching that program, because you saw some beautiful moves, some beautiful posture and spirals, but the focus at the beginning was the jumps, and just did not have the feeling, and took some really hard falls, but came back a little bit later in the program. Beautiful skating skills and nice stretch. And here's the first double axel. Takes a hard fall right here, far back on the heel. And how do you get up from that? That is just hurts. And get up and come back down to the ice. Here's the double flip to double toe loop. Gets that back on track. And was really concentrating after a couple hard falls to lift up a little higher here. See the double lutz, a little bit of lean Euler into the double sacco, lift up, get all the way around. And now she's back, feeling her feet, feeling the balance as flying camel. Into the forward inside edge, nice free leg position. So you can see some good qualities, but this was not the skate she hoped for. Had some hard falls.
And we saw from Cristabelle in warm-up, there was triple sacco. We've seen that she could do the double axel, and that's obvious. So the score here, she and her team will have to work hard mentally to support her in the knowledge that whatever comes out here, she has the potential to add, gosh, a couple of double axels and a clean triple sacco, easily 10 points more. And so there's the scope for so much more. And as you keep saying, Ted, this is the learning ground. This is the training arena.
Well, you first learn to skate, then you learn to compete. And learning to compete only can happen in competition, and there's not that many to do. So you're still learning to skate as you're learning to compete, and it gets, you know, this is a learning opportunity right now. I don't think that if she went back out to compete that she'd make the same mistakes, because she can do those elements. This is not an issue. Just a little bit nervous. Timing was a little bit off, and she got herself back on track a little bit later in the program.
And at one point, I thought with the mistakes in the axles and the sacco, I thought, oh gosh, this is going to be difficult to watch. And yet she demonstrated good competitive mentality mid or towards the latter stage to kind of reconnect with her brain and body and still be able to pull back in for the double flip, double toe, because she'd popped one flip, I think, already at that stage. So she's, you know,
she thought her way she thought her way through this program and got herself back on track, and that skill in itself can only be learned in competition. So she doesn't even know that now, but learning how to adapt in the middle of a program and keep yourself together is a skill that requires some practice in competition. That was at here. Cristabelle CHANG, Thailand, 47.10. That's fourth in the free program with a total competition score of 77.49. And that'll put Cristabelle currently into second place.
This currently brings her in second place.
There is your top 5 skaters so far in the competition.
Representing